Hi guys, I'm back. It's I believe it's Wednesday, April 5th, 2017. And I'm happy to be back. This is my third time, and I hope you're all listening and looking forward to my video today. Um, Today I'm going to talk about sugar. Sugar, White Death, lots of nicknames for these things. I would like to break up with sugar. I don't want to go out with it anymore. It's in everything. Sugar, everything we eat. I've been looking at labels lately, and it seriously is in everything we eat. It's even in vegetables. It's even in fruit. It's everything we ingest into our mouths eventually breaks down into simple molecules that we call glucose and sugar. And when we eat sugar, I've recently learned this from our great doctors that I have come to know. And when you ingest sugar, or when you ingest something and it breaks down in your body, I like to just think of it as little shards of glass. So when they're floating around your body and they're passing through your arteries, which you have lots of in your body, they kind of scratch the inside of your arteries and veins and everything it's traveling through. So I like to explain it as when you get a cut on your hand. It bleeds, it clots up, and it becomes red and inflamed. That's the natural body's process of fixing and not letting anything inside the body, kind of protecting it. So then what happens? It forms a scab. That's pretty much exactly the same thing that, sorry, I'm trying to read some comments that are coming in here. For me, it's hard to do two things at once, but, so when it scratches the inside of your arteries, it's like the cut on your skin. It, bleeds. It then tries to clot up, because if it didn't, it'd be bleeding constantly. So it clots up and it forms a little scab. I'm trying to explain it in the simplest terms here. So then you have a scab. So when you eat sugar, that happens all throughout your body. Then when you get it cut, it inflames. What happens when it inflames? There's less space. So when things floating around that aren't supposed to be there, like cholesterol, toxins, they stick to that and causes more inflammation. So pretty much everybody has inflammation in some way in their body. So that comes the base of inflammation, comes the diseases that we all know: diabetes, heart disease, any kind of chronic inflammation you have, fibromyalgia. There's lots of research being done on that right now. But anything you can think of that is a disease process is caused by inflammation. And it does very negative things to your body. And it's become a daily staple in all of our diets. It's been described as an addiction to cocaine. So think of sugar as a drug, because it's a toxin. And there's been research done. I don't like research done on animals, but there's been some done on rats where they have a little bowl of sugar water and a little bowl of cocaine water. The rats would rather go to the sugar water than the cocaine water. So your brain becomes addicted to sugar. There's a whole chemical process that goes on there. You guys can look it up if you want, because I could go on and on. Your brain needs signals to tell you that it's full. And there's a hormone called leptin. Look up leptin and look up sugar. It will explain what it does to your body. When you have leptin, it tells your body that you're full and satisfied. But when you have too much sugar floating around in your body, the leptin increases. The levels keep going up and up and up. So your body is thinking it's always hungry because the leptin is not there. There's too much of it. So you're never satisfied. You're always craving. You're always wanting more carbs, more sugar. That's why you have cravings. It's because the sugar's doing that to you. The leptin. That's what happens. So technically, sugar is an addiction. It's thought of as a drug. So we're going to see if we can, let's go try 5 days. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I have been doing. So I've been doing it since I got home from the hospital. Again, I don't know if most of you know that I recently have had 2 heart attacks. I don't know if everybody's watching, but on March 4th and March 10th, I've had 2 heart attacks due to family history and stress and inflammation, I'm sure, because I like my chocolate, I like my sweets, I like carbs, I love my bread and pasta, potatoes and rice, and everything that we eat with that gets broken down into glucose, which is sugar. And what does sugar do to your inside of your arteries? Inflammation. Inflammation is the basis of all disease processes. So let's make a pact for the next 5 days to see if we can cut out all sugar. Because I've been doing that the last couple of weeks, and seriously, I haven't had any cravings at all. I don't want to eat carbs. I don't want bread, which is huge for me. But just try it. It is like a drug. So it's like you're going through withdrawal. You're going to go through withdrawal. You're going to get headaches. You're going to feel sick. It will feel like you're coming off of a drug, which you technically are. So let's do that for the next 5 days and see if we can cut sugar. You can try. I'm not saying you have to do it, but you can try, because it's in everything we eat, from ketchup to canned tomato sauce. If you look at the labels, get used to looking at the labels and see how much sugar, how many grams and how much percentage in the servings on the labels is sugar. It's insane. So technically the food, I'm going into things probably I shouldn't be saying here, but I'm very passionate about it. They're feeding us sugar to keep us buying it, I think. Keep buying the product, and we keep getting sicker. Keep buying the product, we keep getting sicker because our bodies are craving it. It's like a drug, and it's in everything. So let's have a look at the labels on the things we eat. Try to cut out the carbohydrates a little bit. Try to eat more vegetables, brightly colored vegetables, fruits. Once you start doing that, you will feel better and you'll want to eat them more, because again, your brain is telling you you're satisfied because there's no sugar. Your sugar that you eat in the fruits and vegetables actually goes to where it needs to be, your brain and your muscles, because you need to move and you need to think. Your brain does everything for your body. So let's try to do that. I'll do it, and I'll check in with you guys. If you have any questions, you can write down right below there, because I'm live and I can see who's commenting. I want to know where you're all from. How about we do that? comment or give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, give me a like, tell me where you're from. I want to know where everybody's from. I want to help all of you kick the sugar habit because it's making us all sick. It's making us all overweight. And let's try to do something for our body. We only have one. It's and when you cut the sugar out, you have so many benefits to your body, from your dental health. You'll sleep better. Your tummy will be happy. You'll be going to the bathroom normally if you suffer from constipation or diarrhea. That will improve. Your skin, it'll improve your skin, wrinkles, and if the antioxidants in these vegetables and fruits, bonus, that helps take away the toxin, which is sugar, and tries to eliminate them from your body. I did a little write-up on my page. If you guys want to go to one of my pages there and have a read. I've done some research on some things. So if you go to one of my 3 pages I have, go and you'll see about what antioxidants are and what kind of fruits and vegetables you can eat that has a high content of the antioxidants. And hey, Carrie Dawn, you're in Victoria. Hi, Amy. Nice to see you here. Thanks for joining. You'll have more energy, but this will be natural instead of the sugar hyped up energy you get from eating sugar. And your risk of cancer also goes down because sugar feeds on the cancer cells. It kind of feeds on it, so it grows. And so the less you have in your body, the less chance that has of happening. You'll also get a little trimmer in the waistline, which I'm sure we all want. We're not going to say no to that. So with a proper diet, might see your clothes fit a little looser. And so if you want to know how I eat, I'm using something right now that's a wonderful, wonderful product. If you want to know what I'm doing and what I'm using, just check me out or give me a message and I'll be happy to let you know. Hey, Donna in Duncan. Hello, Kelly. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for joining. You guys rock. You rock too, Kelly. This is great. You guys need to do your own live. Yeah, there's tons of stuff. You just look up leptin and sugar. I'm sure you guys are smart. Just look it up and read. Being aware, and just trying to take care of yourself. Trying to because you only have one body, so take care of it. Be empowered. Be in charge of your own body. I've just because, it's sad that it took the 2 heart attacks to make me realize all this, but it's been good and positive, and I'm glad I'm doing it because it's making me feel better and better every day. So, I've probably been going on and on and on here, and I probably forgot some stuff, but if you guys have any questions, just please shoot me a message. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have about anything, really. So if you check out my pages, have a little read, gain some knowledge. Knowledge is power. It's fabulous. But I do want to add a little note. Last night I got a Facebook message from a gentleman who is 60 years old from Virginia. I was humbled to the point of just it really warmed my heart because he Facebook messaged me from Virginia and he wanted to thank me for the postings I've been making on my page about how I'm feeling, about sharing knowledge, and mostly about talking about my dad and his diabetes and what I'm doing to help him feel better about himself, feel better about his diabetes, his feet are better, his circulation's better. I've helped him a lot. So every time I talk to him, my dad, he's happy, he's pain-free. It's because he's having a proper diet and taking care of himself. So, but when this man messaged me from Virginia and told me this, I was almost in tears because I've never had that happen. I've never had anybody reach out from that far away and tell me how thrilled and happy he was that I shared this knowledge about, that I'm sharing this knowledge with you guys and with him. And it just humbled me to no end. It made me feel so good. Yeah, it pulled on the heartstrings. So keep thinking positive, guys. Keep thinking it, because you'll be it. And that's all I got to say for today, because if I keep on going, I'll just start rambling on and not making any sense. So this video will be posted after, so if you guys want to check it out again, that'd be great. Again, any questions you have, let me know. Give me a message and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Or if you guys want me to talk about something else tomorrow or the next day, please do. Just shoot me a message, and you guys have a good night, and I'm glad you guys joined. Awesome. Thank you guys. We'll see you later. Mwah. Love y'all. Bye.